Oh, is Tate live? Let's go see. Saying pull up. They didn't invite me, bro. Don't accept the invite if you're not invited. I'm not gonna pull up. Go there. Go to Fresh and Fit. Like, let them do their thing, nigga. I'm like, damn, bro. Oh, they are.
And only American girls say that shit as if they're somehow getting something from him. No, he just extracted all of your value right there. He fucks you. You don't fuck him. This is an American bullshit thing that you need to get out of your brain. If you're a woman, you made a point earlier.
Oh, shit.
What if she doesn't want kids? If you don't want kids, don't fuck him. If you're not going to have his child and you don't see yourself with him forever, you don't believe he can pay for and protect you and provide you with a happy home for a child, you have no intention of ever having his baby, then don't fucking have sex with him.
Facts.
That's it.
Well, here's the other thing, too, I was going to say. What she didn't realize is she had a baby with a dude who didn't take care of her and she's working a job.
Yes.
Versus she could have had that baby with the dude. What's worse? Dude in jail, you got to work to support the baby and you're by yourself anyway. Or a dude that could take care of you, right? And you have a kid with him and he has other women.
And also, by the way, he cheated, by the way. Remember?
Yeah, he cheated, and that's why I think she also left, yeah.
So
retarded, bro. And it's like, and she's literally the example of what I mean when I was like, a lot of women like don't think this shit through. Like, dude, what's better? A guy's gonna take care of you. He has multiple girls, and he gets you pregnant, but you have a family. Or your dumbass over here leaving him. He's gonna get another guy who's gonna cheat anyway. Now you're stuck with this kid with this loser. She got the worst of the worst.
You're gonna leave a man. You're gonna leave a man you love because he cheats to get with a man you don't love who's gonna cheat.
And added to this point, it takes 9 months to have a baby. Who's gonna take care of you while you're pregnant?
Right. So for you, because you've had your arms folded the whole time, just pouting. I'm trying to figure out here what is wrong with what he's saying in our worldview here, because realistically speaking, I think most women would prefer a guy that can take care of them. It might have multiple women over this strategy where you're saying you'd prefer a guy that I guess is 21.
Like a strategy. No. Sorry. It's not even like that's just typically what's.
Yo, the producer needs to shut up.
That's just typically what's been.
Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yeah, I want to react to that Tyler video.
Because I enter this with pure intentions. I'm really not here to insult anybody. Do you agree that you should only be sleeping with a man if you see the possibility of having his children at some point?
Yes, but I also very much believe in like marriage and monogamy. I don't like. I only ever like if I don't end up with somebody who only wants to be with me and wants to give me children, then I don't want to be with anybody like that. Like, to me, then it's cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so is this a conversation you have when you first meet them, though? Because you say you dated a couple.
She looks familiar.
And then can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Are you getting married under like religion, like any type of religion?
No, I mean my mom was raised Catholic and converted to like Christian, I guess. So I consider myself like Christian, but I also had like a really fucked up childhood with that. Like my dad was is like Native American and like was super against
right
whatever.
So when you get married, are you getting married through the church?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I think my mom would like to see that, but probably not. I mean,
do you understand why no one gets married anymore?
I don't really care what other people do.
Of course, but do you understand why nobody gets married anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of reasons why.
What are the reasons?
Like, dating in general is really fucked up. I think it has a lot to do with social media. Like, I feel like that's a majority of it because it's like grass is always greener on the other side kind of thing. Like,
this feels nostalgic, doesn't it?
I don't know. For me personally, I don't care what other people do. As far as
who sees the grass greener on the other side, though, in your opinion?
Everybody. I think everybody sees, like, you know, all the expensive bullshit and this and that and whatever on social media, and they think, oh, I want that and this and that.
You think that men actually think that, though? Like, the grass greener on the other side, there's these rich chicks
I think speaking generally over a demographic of people is ignorant. I think that's stupid. I think it's situational from person to person, and I don't think that you can. I'm not going to sit here and be like, men do this or men do that or women do this or women do that. I think that's stupid.
Well, you have to speak in generalizations when you make a point, because if I know what you're saying, but when you make a point or you debate something on a podcast, for example, if I were to say men are taller than women, I can't say men are taller than women, except there are some women who are taller than men, AG this one. Exceptions don't disprove the rule. So we have to make very generalized points.
Yeah.
And the reason, and I understand you have your personal views, and this is a life hack for all of you women, in case you're ever debating anything in future. Women have this amazing feature of their minds, and it's like it ties into your natural innate narcissism. And the reason you have narcissism is because you have to protect yourselves and prioritize yourselves because you have to stay alive for the children. And humanity, humans, us men, have made you narcissists for a reason, because we want you to prioritize yourselves so that you can have kids. I'll give you a very simple example. If there's 100 men and 100 women, then why do the men go to fight and die? Because think about it.
Because they're biologically
No. Think about no. There's no need for that. If there's 100 men and 100 women in the tribe, why do we as men go die? Because we can send our women to fight their women. Why don't we send the women to die? Why does us men go do it? And I'll tell you why.
Because they reprocreate?
No, I'll tell you why. Because if 80 men die and 20 men come back, those 20 men can have sex with the 100 women and the tribe will continue. Whereas if 80 women die and only 20 women are left, the tribe is over. So female life is actually more important than male life. It always has been for a very long time. That's why it was men stay on the Titanic, women and children get off the Titanic. This is the way it's always been. So we have helped you through the process of evolution become narcissistic. And that's very important for human survival. But I want to give you a tip for when you're debating. Whenever you discuss a meta point or a larger point, what women always do is put it back to them. We're not actually fucking talking about you. We're talking about men, women, society, marriage, the country we're in, failing birth rates. Well, I. No one gives a fuck what you want. We're not talking about you. We're talking about things in general. So I'll re-ask the question. I didn't ask you if you want to get married, because I don't give a fuck. I'm asking, why do you think nobody gets married anymore? And it has nothing to do with you. It's actually me just asking your opinion.
Right. Social media, I feel like, here specifically,
A lot of women need to hear that.
I think a lot of people come here because they want certain things that are materialistic, specifically Miami. Like, a lot of women and men, it's transactional. People just want money and they want status and whatever the fuck.
Correct. And I'll tell you another reason why men and women don't get married anymore. Because it used to be a very simple transaction. And women no longer stick to their side of the transaction. The transaction was simple. You're a virgin who listens to me, and I take care of you and pay all of your bills. That was the transaction. I will put you in a house. I will give you children. I'll work in the factory. I'll take care of all that shit. You're going to do as I fucking say, and you're not going to fuck any other dudes. That was the transaction. Women are not sticking to their side of the deal anymore. That's why any man with a brain doesn't get married. That's the truth of it. No man with a brain is going to get married anymore, because what is he getting? He is signing up to be raped by the government. It makes no sense. He's not even getting a wife in the traditional sense. He may get married, but he's not getting a wife. The wife you got in 1970, 1960, 1950 is 1,000 times the wife you get today. If I said to you got married, you had to obey your man's commands, would you say, yes, I'll do anything my husband says?
Yes.
You'd obey everything he says.
I've
what if
only
he can't provide?
again, I'm bringing it back to me, but I've only ever been obedient to the men that I've dated. I listen to them as long as my non-negotiable, if you will, is cheating. I will build.
Chad, do you want to get married? Yes or no? Yes or no?
You do pornography, so therefore you relinquish that ability to tell him he has to be monogamous.
Yeah.
For me
What if he told you
personally,
that?
I would delete that shit. I delete my Instagram.
They can see it.
But if it's a problem as far as me actively selling whatever, doing this, that, I'm deleting that shit. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna prioritize your.
But you do understand, like, the internet's forever. People can use the Wayback Machine. They're gonna find it. They're gonna send it to him. This is why so many girls that do porn can never stay in relationships. Guys constantly send videos of their girl having sex with other dudes.
I've never personally had an issue with somebody that I was dating where they said, I don't want to be with you because of this reason. But I also, like I said, I'm like, okay, well, no, like some of them did, some of them didn't.
Wait,
because you're boring.
You said you broke up with most of them. Why? Could you give like the general reason why, on the balance of probabilities, you broke up with majority of them?
The guy that I dated for the longest, it was like a little over 3 years. We almost got engaged. He just had no like motivation to do anything with his life. Like he was like,
3 years.
And you're saying that money doesn't matter though, and ambition doesn't matter. But it's
about
ambition.
Yeah, you don't have a life. You don't. You're coming home. You're getting high as fuck every single day. and you have no
3 years,
personality. You have no.
Yeah, but if he was ambitious and he was trying his very best, we would argue
just
that he's
hobbies.
Of course,
like something. Do something.
Most men, but most men who are active and energetic and who are doing things are doing what? They're making money.
Yeah, hobbies like that.
99% of the
That's
time.
not a real man. That's a boy.
But I understand what you're saying. I'm just making the meta point about why marriage is broken in this modern world. Marriage is broken
I
because
agree. I think it is.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I disagree with you in that sense. I think it's fucked up.
Oh, it is fucked up, and I don't want to place blames on an entire gender, and I don't want to generalize. But I'm arguing that it is easier to find a man who is prepared to give you a modest house and a picket fence and go to work and have a car and make sure the house is safe. It's much easier to find that than it is to find an obedient woman who hasn't been fucked all over the place. So women have broken this contract. Guys, you have to understand what feminism has given you women. You have pushed for feminism and it has destroyed your lives. There was a point where men couldn't cheat. Do you know when it was? It's when everyone got married in the 1960s to their high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
Then men, even men, were ostracized for cheating. Even men were seen as bad for cheating when men and women got together in their teenage years, stuck together. But women sat there and said, I don't want to listen to my husband. I don't want to be told what to do. I want to be free. I want feminism. So now you've been given freedom, and what do you have now? Yep. You have a few women chasing all the men, being fucked all over the place, not even getting kids out of it. A bunch of other women who can't find a rich man who have to sell pussy for fucking pennies. Feminism has destroyed your lives, completely taken everything from you. Yeah. Now you have to go out there and try and find a man who will marry you, and it's very fucking difficult because a lot of men don't even want to get married anymore. Feminism has wrecked the entire game for you. You pushed for it and shot yourselves in the foot. That's what's actually happened. And it's ridiculous. How has feminism, outside of bullshit rape cases and Me Too garbage, but in terms of general interactions in society, how has feminism hurt men? Because feminism's great. I get fucking different girl every fucking day. These stupid bitches buy their own taxi in and own taxi out of my fucking house. They think they're fucking getting something out of me when I'm getting everything out of them. They're fucking, I say, do you want me to pay your bills? No, I'm a boss girl. Well, then pay your own shit, dummy. Like, bro, feminism's great for any man with a fucking brain. You women are wrecking yourselves. All because you didn't listen to your fucking fathers. You should have listened to men, because you know what your dad would have said? Find a man at 18 who's 45 years old, like I'm telling my daughter when she's older, have some fucking kids, make sure he pays your bills, and behave yourself. You fucked your own lives up.
A 45.
No, it's also interesting. It's MLK Day. Interestingly enough, even MLK was running around having sex with a bunch of chicks.
Amy Dangerfield.
He hit that shit.
How you
we had to find through declassified.
You look good, Amy.
He hit it.
We had to find out through declassified FBI documents that he was running around cheating on people. We didn't even know. For decades, no one knew that he was cheating. So
feminism made men cheating acceptable. You gave us the card with your feminist bullshit. If you were all still like, no, we're wives, we marry the first man we have sex with, we're going to obey, we're going to be home, we're going to take care of the house, we're going to have your kids, then everyone will be saying to men, you can't cheat.
But there's reasons why they stopped doing that, though.
They stopped doing it. I'll tell you why. Let's actually analyze this. I'm going to guess because I don't know for sure, right? But if you talk to a feminist, and I've debated a bunch of them, they're going to say, well, in the 1950s, what if their man was abusive? What if their man was mean to them? That's one of the reasons, no?
Yeah, but one of the main reasons, like, man, if you get with somebody that's 45, and he wants you while you're young. When you get older, he's gonna leave you for the next one.
When you get older, he's dead.
Sometimes.
When you get older, he's gone.
Sometimes, if you don't have a kid, you know, like you said, you don't have an asset.
But you're gonna have a kid. That's the exact point.
Most of them, they need to have kids. Most of these girls are sending kids back to God. They're aborting them as soon as they get pregnant.
The reason that women were so unhappy with the old marriage contract that people used to have is that some men were pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And some women are pieces of shit. Some people are pieces of shit. In the 1960s, when you got forced, basically, by society to marry the first person you had sex with, perhaps there was a percentage of households where women, unfortunately, got stuck with an alcoholic dickhead or an abusive man who beat the shit out of her. That's true.
Yeah.
But I would argue that in 97% of households, the man was just going to work and paying the bills.
Yeah.
So we've taken the exception and used it to destroy the rule. I'm not saying men are perfect. I'm not saying there wasn't fucking morons. I'm not saying that some women didn't have a hard time. Of course they did. What I'm saying is that we've taken those small examples, and feminism as a whole does this. It takes small examples and extrapolates them out. It's very interesting you said something about generalization of the population, because feminists do this the most. Men have all the power. No. Rich men have all the power. Poor men have no fucking girlfriend, are lonely, and are jerking off every day. Poor men have nothing. No social status, no sympathy from society, no kids, no woman, nothing. A few men have the power. 0.5% of men have the power. Yes. And you're applying that to all men. saying that the patriarchy's evil and that men have all the power. No, actually, most men are far below women. Yeah. The true power structure of Earth is 0.3% of the ultra elite men. Underneath him and underneath them are attractive women. You have the second best life on the planet. Underneath that, you have mid women. And underneath that, you have broke dudes at the fucking bottom.
But here,
so this extrapolation is very important.
Amy,
so we're going to sit, and if you talk to a feminist, they're going to say, yeah, but the women who were forced to be with a man, one of them might have hit her. Maybe some dickhead in Montana got drunk in 1962 and hit a bitch. Maybe, probably. Of course, some people suck. What I'm saying, society was better when a woman met a man with the intention of having a family. And they stuck together, and the man and the woman were both expected to be loyal to each other, and they had kids. Women said, we don't want that. We don't want to be told what to do. We want to make our own choices. We want to party. We want to run around and do whatever. Girls just want to have fun. Yep. Material Girl by Madonna. We want handbags. Well, now you fucking got it. Now you got to share a few dudes at the top with all the money, and they don't want to have kids with you. They just want to fuck you left and right. And that's how you get disrespected.
Why Red
Every
Pill
girl I
fails is
fucked
because they
without
shame
giving a
women
kid
for being
was
sluts, but at
disrespected.
the same time they love sleeping with them. There is a reason none of them advocate for actually obliterating
That's what I'm saying.
feminism.
So like something what Tate will say is like, oh, they get to use feminism, and like all the smart men are using feminism because it's beneficial because you get to fuck a lot of women for free. Like you get to fuck tons of promiscuous women who are girl bosses. But that isn't actually a gain. That isn't actually a win. You're saying like, okay, women are not getting in marriages anymore, but also like you're not actually benefiting as a man for feminism. You just get to sleep with women, and that doesn't accomplish anything. Hey, look. Is that how you DG Build? My guy.
That's from DG Build. All right, Top Shay says, I'm back, my gents. Good job, Myron. Fresh and FNF Productions. Welcome back, Mr. Tate. Taekwon Ho. These hoes. Once again, I cannot thank you guys enough. Y'all say my life. Shout out to the real world. Got you, Top Shay.
Shout out to the real world. Guys, real world link is also in the chat down below.
Yeah, if you want girls who need money, we'll teach you how to make money. The link's in the chat.
Yep.
Get in there, guys.
Support Tate. Support us.
Boys, modern day women know 1,000 ways to catch a dude cheating, but don't know 3 ways to keep him happy.
I can't even lie.
Well, I would argue a lot of girls know how to attract a guy, but not many can keep him, and that's the problem.
Diglett says, kick the baby.
Oh, her baby, the girl who left?
No, he said that way before.
I think he means your baby.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in when she was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
earlier though.
That was way before.
The baby? What you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what he means. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Explain, Diglets.
Yeah. For the hoes on the panel, if a man is not getting sex from his wife/girlfriend, is it acceptable for him to cheat? Abdul, get the rocks. They'll probably still say no.
Mr. Clap Cheeks.
Yeah. Well, since who are the two that disagree with it? You guys think would it be okay for him to cheat if his girl isn't giving him sex?
Yeah, I think at that point you should probably break up.
Let Amy talk.
What about you?
Ask Amy a question.
It depends on how long. Like, if you guys were dating for like 2 weeks, maybe she's trying to respect herself, get to know him. I don't know why you'd be dating if it's for 2 weeks. But
how about this? What if the guy's not giving her sex?
We'll watch like a little more. I got
then he's cheating. Break up.
I don't think he's cheating because of that. I don't agree with cheating. That he's cheating because
but is the girl justified breaking up with him if he doesn't?
It all depends on time. It all depends on time. You have to give us time for
you think so too?
I think
you should break up?
No, circumstantial.
Some women get lazy in the bathroom,
Yeah,
and then
why?
they stop.
You know,
giving throw goat, and then man.
No, but I'm saying the other
go.
way. If the guy's not having sex with the girl anymore, should she leave?
No, circumstantial.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So this is one of the reasons that I partnered
that
up
means
to
you
make
don't
an
keep leeching.
aphrodisiac
I'm trying to super
for
chat.
people because I think they're so supportive because sometimes there are other issues going on with women and with men. So there are things that people can do, whether it's natural or they go.
Yeah, my point is like, when I say red pill is dead, is like, how do we transcend this? Most of us, you kind of know these talking points, feminism's trash, blah, 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 hypergamy. Now what? Now what? You get rich, you get money, you get a car, now what do we do? Right, and then I wanted to get to a higher purpose because red pill, as I exposed a couple years ago with the Godfather, the Grand Wizard dude who called me a douche nozzle, it's like, okay, then you just get a vasectomy, and then what? I want it to grow and to transcend. But I understand, yeah, it isn't. These talking points are important, but it's like, a lot of us are saying we get it.
The Bible says that we don't do this until we get married, even though he's been married in the past, but we're a new creation in Christ at the end of the day. If you truly believe in the Bible, and I know your religion differentiates, but respecting all religions, like at the end of the day, if you follow what the word says and you genuinely believe it, I think that can be the exception to what Andrew's talking about.
How do you get off?
Right.
Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. This whole thing is funny. It sounds good.
I don't think he would be. I mean, I get myself off. I don't know if he'd be comfortable with me saying that.
Wait.
Don't talk about. No. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
To be fair, that is also sin. Masturbation. So, in any sense,
I know.
Just fuck him, nigga.
For him,
just fuck him.
he can only control the controllables, sir. At the end of the day, he can only control the controllables, right?
But hold on.
No, he doesn't want to until we get married. Until we get married. He's been a devout Christian his whole life. His whole life.
Guys, it's simple. I can accept that if it's the man deciding it. My issue is when women try to leverage sex against the guy for compliance. That's what I have issues.
I want it, guys. Like I want him.
So
and I can't wait till we get married.
I think they ban me.
And do that. You can't have multiple women. Like, bitch, who? What? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I have a serious problem with women having any type of dominance or power in a relationship. I think it's
I agree with that. I agree with
I can respect that. Want it to be Christ-like for sure, but that's really hard to do nowadays. So
it is hard. I can't. Trust me. Both of us can't wait. We're gonna allude.
Amy, it's hard.
What happens is
Amy, trust me, it's hard. It's hard to stay focused, man. Shit, Amy, I know.
I mean, to Andrew's point, back in the day, this is how it was, and this is the reason why people got married so early, because you didn't have the Instagram and the illusion of so many options, right? It's the illusion of so many options that keeps women promiscuous and hypergamous.
Yeah, Amy, that's a fact. Yo, Amy, that's a fact.
The other thing also is like a woman's sexual satisfaction doesn't really matter that much, if we're gonna be honest. Like it's her job to please him sexually, not really the other way around. Like, look, I think guys should still do it.
Doesn't matter. What is he? He's already drunk yelling.
Like, I still don't think like
he's too drunk, bro. Chris always fucking faded.
Guys shouldn't like discount it, but it also isn't the main priority either. Like, I think it's a woman's job to sexually please her man. Like, if the guy wants to do it, that's fine, but I think that's selective. Just like if it's elective if a woman wants to work, right? I think it's elective if a guy wants to go ahead and please his girl. Same shit.
Look,
like we provide way more to a relationship than a woman provides. So,
Amy, I miss you.
Who gives a fuck?
Like, if you're a real bad man, you could do both of that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Again, I said it's the guy's choice. Yeah. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying if he chooses not to that night, it shouldn't be the end of the world.
But religious exceptions, I feel like, are perfectly valid. If that's what you've believed your whole life, and you live your life by the scripture, and you
stop the cap.
You're personally convicted.
I hope you like
stop the cap. It's not me, Aaron.
It's not.
It's not me.
It's not you.
All I'm saying is,
oh, you're different. You're different, Amy.
I think
and if she doesn't, it doesn't matter.
You're different, Amy.
That's her. Like, bro.
As
men
long as he
provide
likes
so much
it.
more value. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Amy's not like the other girls.
If a girl doesn't like the sex, she can benefit some other way.
He's the best in every other way.
But I found if sex doesn't satisfy the woman, she'll look sometimes elsewhere.
Yeah, but she's gonna get satisfied by the shit. She's already satisfied with him emotionally.
Exactly. Emotionally, I'm satisfied with him. He's the smartest.
Get off in the head.
I met many married women just like that. Oh yeah, I'll be. At some point,
but their boyfriend's a cuck. Their husband's a cuck. He's a bitch ass nigga. Like, that's what. Like, yo, women are stupid. They get off from like all the outside shit.
Yeah.
This is why they can't make decisions or anything. Like, they get off on all the shit that's like external. Like, it's not really the actual sex. It's, oh, my man does this, my man does that. Look at all these other bitches want him. Oh my God, look how all these other men respect him. Like, they need all this validation from outside because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah, but she's smart. She's smart.
So yeah.
I'm trying. It's his decision at the end of the day, though.
It's an interesting conversation to have, and I don't have the answers to this one. It's just an interesting conversation because I think any idea that leads to who is that? I don't know who that is.
They like guys, yeah, they combine a thing. Don't worry. Keep going.
I love it. Is that Mo?
Yeah, Mo. Yeah.
Why is he?
Castle Club. Yo.
That's him being sound. That's him being sound.
Like you on screen now.
Oh my God.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, bro. You were saying you were going to ask.
It's an interesting conversation to have, and I don't have all the answers. I'm literally just opening up the floor for everybody to give their opinions. But
what are they laughing at?
When you look at any decision in this world, you can approach it from, what makes you feel good and how you feel, and then you can approach it from a societal perspective, what I should do for society, and then you can also approach it from a spiritual perspective, what I should do for my religion. These are all different angles to approach the same problem. Yeah. And it's interesting because some of my biggest debates are with Christians, evangelical Christians, and they're unhappy with how I live my life and some of the things I do. And
they're the worst, man.
Well, but my question is this, and I'm not saying they're wrong. My question is this. If your ideals are leading to the extinction of your people, are they good ideals? This is a genuine, we have to approach this question very significantly and seriously, because a lot of Christians are complaining about Islam taking over the world, or migrants coming, or the country not being what it was, etc.
He does.
My answer is this.
He definitely talks
if
about
you have ideals based on spirituality, which are going to lead to the extinction of your race, white people, and religion, Christians, are they good ideas? I don't know. I'm just asking.
If they don't get married, then absolutely not. But if they get married and have as many children as possible, which
but the problem with evangelical Christians is the women run the church, the women run everything. Like evangelical Christian, it's and Protestantism, a lot of cuckoldry, man.
The Bible says that women shouldn't preach, and yet in Protestantism, there's so many female preachers, etc. Like, it's crazy. It's messed up.
It's funny that she's kind of like preaching for TradCon values right now, though. Amy.
Fucked it up for you
There's
guys.
different denominations,
Sure.
Fresh. There's different. And I mean, Andrew, do you debate this with Tristan? Because I know that he's still Christian, right?
He's an Orthodox Christian
Yes.
with 8 baby mamas.
Okay, so how does he feel about that? I'm curious.
He has 8 baby mamas because my brother will have to come on here and defend his own religious beliefs.
He's coming. So.
Okay.
I'm not here to defend my brother's religious beliefs.
Fair
what
enough.
I'm saying is that you have to look at every decision you make from all of these different angles. And I'm saying that certain decisions being made by certain subsects of the population. Let's not even make it about Christians. Primarily, let's make it about white people. Because I get attacked all the time by white people because my brother and I have so many children. And they say it's because I'm half black and black people have all these kids and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I understand your point. I understand, the black guy who has 25 kids on welfare. I get it. I understand all of that. But if you are literally going to go extinct in the next 30 years, because you refuse to have children, or you can't convince a woman to give you children quick enough, or enough children, then are your ideas so important and so great?
No.
No. We have to look at this very carefully. I've had
she's
white
so
Christian
funny.
men say to me, you should only have kids with one woman, and any more than that is a sin. I'm like, okay, you can believe whatever you want, but in 50 years, you people won't fucking exist.
That's true.
You won't fucking exist. If your idea leads to nothing other than decimation, is it a good idea? Is suicide a good fucking idea?
No.
I'm Andrew Tate, and in 100 years, there's going to be hundreds of Andrew Tates. Because I got fucking rich, and I had fucking children. That's what I'm doing. That's my purpose on this planet. What else am I supposed to do? Buy a 150th fourth car? What else am I supposed to do? That's what I'm here to do. And I think that, there comes a point in your psyche and your psychology where you eventually wake up and realize that basically nothing else even matters.
Facts.
It's the only thing on the planet that fucking matters. So I respect your man, and I'm not going to insult him. I respect your decisions. I'm just saying that Christians as a whole, sometimes they have these ideas and they're so fantastical. And I'm saying, I actually think it's beautiful that you can respect the Bible so much that you want to wait to have sex with a woman you love. That's a beautiful thing. But what I'm also saying is, in 50 years when the churches are empty,
I understand. He also proposed after 1 month.
Which is good.
He
Which is good.
proposed after 1 month, but us knowing each other for a year,
Well, she's
working in
married?
entertainment, we started dating. He proposed after
Beautiful.
1 month.
She's
and we
married?
will open a few months. And he's much younger than me. He's
That's beautiful.
26. He
That's
is
beautiful.
26 years
What?
old. He wants to have as many kids as possible. He
Beautiful.
told me if we have less than 3, he's going to be very disappointed because that's below replacement
Beautiful.
levels.
Good.
So I think it just depends
Of course
person
it
to
does.
person. But at the end of the day,
Yo.
like you said, the exception does not define the rule.
Of course,
So
yeah.
I'll agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah.
Regardless of what, like, I get her saying that I'm like a bootlicker, I'm like sucking up to you guys, whatever. Listen, I came on this podcast for the first time 3 years ago, and Myra and I have had our debates. He made me look like a stupid
Bro, I didn't
bitch
know that.
many a time. Okay.
Some of the same ideas that you guys have, actually.
And listen, you learn as you grow, and as you get older, you live and you freaking learn. And I regret wasting the best years of my life
Oh, shit.
on making
Did you?
money. I regret that so much. And now we're gonna have to have, we're gonna have to get
good.
elope and
Congrats
make
on
a
her.
lot of
Congrats to get
babies
married.
to,
All
to make up for it. At
Have
the end
fun
of
with
the
that
day.
one. J-Flo picks in the building.
Yes, 100%.
Yo, so J-Flo was my first photographer and videographer.
Yeah,
my first
bro.
pranks in Miami. Gold Digger Pranks. He came to the studio, met Andrew, did his photos as well. Shout out to him supporting the show.
Real
got his
G.
drone destroyed,
Thank you,
right?
bro.
Yeah.
Didn't he
Actually,
lose his
we were on
drone?
a yacht.
Yeah.
He did a drone. Did you buy him a new drone?
I bought him a new drone,
Yo,
yeah.
Andrew saw the pain in his eyes. You know what? J-Flo, I got you. Here's a new drone. That's love, bro. That's love.
Bro, he's been doing amazing things ever since. I can't wait. I'm going to catch him while I'm here in Miami.
Listen, words can't describe the appreciation I have for you three, Fresh, Myron, and Andrew. All of you contributed trust, time, and money into me.
Chad,
and
you
my
guys
business
forgive
is now
Fresh?
thriving at a whole new level.
Congratulations,
Shout out to you, bro.
man. That's what it's about.
Respect.
Good person,
That's
man.
our goal, man, is helping guys out, man, who come into your life and help you out.
Yep.
Pause. Anything else? What else? Okay.
And guys, we're gonna go to Council Club as well for the last portion of the show, and then Andrew's a jet from there to somewhere else.
Yeah. Okay, salute to the top G. Let's go from Srock, no Diddy.
Damn, already almost
When a woman be like, I only attract bad boys, assholes, broke niggas, and disloyal boys, but girls, y'all attract all types of boys, so that means y'all choose the types of boys. Women, y'all are the worst mate selectors, and don't y'all blame us for fucking. Well, let me ask this, for the two girls that disagree the most, what's up?
Chad, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Congrats on Amy for the marriage, but it's just like, damn, dude.
Reference, because I'm not like size.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Chris, bro.
I'm so sorry. I'm just very. Okay, the type of men I go after, they do have more money than me, and I'm not going to lie. I don't disagree with everything that's being said, but yes, I do have my own opinions, and I think that everyone is allowed to have theirs. I might not necessarily agree with it, and that's okay. I do go after men who can provide for me. And I understand what I do. A lot of men might not agree with it, and I don't try to hide it. There's only been one person I've tried to hide it from. But I'm so sorry.
Do you know why you want a man who makes more than you?
Yes.
Why?
For fun. I'm okay, I'm gonna be so honest with you, and you're gonna completely disagree, and I'm okay with that. I understand that.
We're here, we're friends. It'll be a very respectful disagreement.
Okay, wonderful.
She belongs to the streets.
Oh, thank you. So I'm young, and I know that you're gonna be like, you
How
need a
old is
lot
she?
more time to figure this out. I don't want kids, and I really am not planning on having a husband.
Yikes.
I'm bisexual.
Ooh.
I'm just trying to like live my life.
You
at
can
a
choose
young
that though,
age.
you know.
I know, but I feel like
Would you want to date a woman?
I am not interested in dating anyone right now, and I'm not necessarily interested in having sex with everyone in the world. That's not what I'm trying to say.
If you're bisexual, your man can have more than one wife then.
I guess that's nice.
There
That's
you
the
go.
one benefit.
Problem solved.
I mean, I just don't plan on having a husband.
Okay, well, your man can have more than one wife, so that's that solved. Do you know why you are attracted to a man that has more money than you?
Because as much as I can give myself own experiences in life, they can give me different ones. And I feel like I would like to hang around people that I would like to be like. So people who have money, people who are successful, people who have an actual life.
You are evolutionarily designed to find a man who can provide for you when you are pregnant. That is why you want to be with a man who has more money than you, because when you have sex with him, your body knows you're supposed to be getting pregnant. And you don't want to be pregnant, unable to work, unable to move, with a man who cannot take care of you. That is why you are naturally attracted to men who can afford to take care of you if you don't work yourself. That is why.
Do you think that women also, like on some level, are evaluating if someone's intelligent? Like, do they want to procreate with
Absolutely.
them? I think, yeah.
Absolutely. I think, you know, there's a lot of reasons why a woman will want to have children with a man. Of course. I'm not saying that women are not attracted to a man's mind.
Oh, but because if they're signaling,
I think
that
IQ max
they have
surpasses looks
resources,
max, to be honest.
I think that naturally
Charisma
would
maxing.
mean that they're intelligent.
Well, money
Right?
money is the only game
Yeah.
that everyone on the planet is playing. Please understand this. There is not a single person alive who does, on any country in the world, who isn't trying to make money and is being forced to spend money. This economic game we are all thrust into the second we are born. This is the game with every single person
Call
on
from mail,
earth
send
as
me
a
the link.
player. So if you find somebody with a whole
the
bunch
mail.
of money, of course, they have to be a little bit smarter than the average.
Let's see.
I'm be honest, the only person that's fucking up this lineup ain't like Myron. What the fuck you doing, gang?
Nigga, yo, Cuffham put a SWAT. Look, bro, you're gonna act like you weren't throwing up salutes. Cuffham, like you didn't have the giant swastika on stream with XQC like last month, and now, oh my god, too much, too much. You made the same jokes. You made the same jokes.
No.
What? What? What?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. W. I don't know. What you want me to say? Is that a kid driving?
That's all we need.
He did this. He did this. But it's like, yeah, bro, you make the same exact jokes. What's the difference?
Rich guy. That's another reason.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. You don't have to say anything, nigga. Fuck it. Fucking nigga. It's just not working, is it?
So some girls are just more honest about it. Other girls aren't. Like she's saying ambition, but ambition amounts to the ability to earn money.
Are we gold diggers if we make our own money and we still just want a man to meet our match?
Yes, and that's what I mean when I say some are just
But what if we
better.
make more money than them, but they're still able to provide for
This
us?
is what I'm saying when I say some girls are just better at hiding the shovel. That's precisely what I mean. That's a part of hiding the shovel, saying, well, I make my own money, but you still care about how much money he makes.
I think
Because
ideally,
why would I date a
like,
man who makes $3
And that is
an
precisely
hour?
the difference between men and women. He's not going to ask you how much money you make. He doesn't
Right,
give a fuck.
he don't care.
He's just going to get with you.
Yeah.
Women, on the other hand, have a very strong vested interest in how much money they make.
I think
Okay, I respect your opinion.
when
It's not opinion, it's fact.
When I start dating somebody, I don't care how much money you're making while I'm dating you or
Dr.
what your
Cal.
job is. Like,
Dr.
I want
Cal.
the only thing ideally that I want is
I'm gonna go next.
to
I
be
want
able
to
have
see what the
kids,
super chat
at least
reaction,
2 kids.
and I'll
That's
go.
what I want.
So we're getting there. So you're going to date a
So-
man with the objective that you want to have children with him one day, and for him to have enough ambition to take care of you and the kids. So we agree.
Sure. Yeah. I
Here
agree.
we are.
No,
Choose
I
one.
agree
We
with
agree.
that part. I don't disagree with that. But I'm not gonna like most of my family they don't make a lot of money. They make enough that they take care of their kids and they make sure that their kids have what they need, and that's about it.
Let me
Like,
give you a controversial opinion, and I have a few.
Do you?
I actually don't think it's that wrong or bad for a woman to be a gold digger.
I
think if I was a
think that
girl,
that's
I'd be gold
fucking-
digging. The point is this. No, but the point is
Yeah,
this.
every woman's a gold
Everything in
digger.
life
It's
is transactional. There is nothing wrong with a woman saying, I'm going to submit to a man, give him children, obey him, and listen to him, not go to the club, not party with other dudes, not talk to my stupid bitch friends who try and break us up. I'm going to do everything he says, but he's going to
I
be rich.
agree with the
That is
second-
completely fine. That's a transaction. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a gold digger as a woman if you're giving something back. If you're saying, buy me handbags, I'm going to fuck every dude in the city,
no,
that's different.
But I agree with the second half of that, but I think that just inherently being a gold digger is disrespectful as fuck. I think that that's trashy, and I don't think that
Shall I tell you how?
should.
Let me tell you how money works in relationships.
I think that is fucking. That's like not even doesn't even reach top 5 things I'm thinking about when I'm talking to somebody that I really like.
At the end of the day, time don't stop for nobody, though.
Yeah, you broke up with all of the ones who made less money than you.
Listen to him.
It didn't have anything to do with the money that they were making.
But
it
it's
had
something-
to do
Yeah,
with how
tell
they
me.
were treating me and how they spoke to me and how they acted.
Don't you
on
think
a
the
day-to-day
money and their
basis.
status had some impact on the way that they
No,
treated you and
I
the way
don't
they?
think so at
I think that
all.
money has a
I
big
think the
impact. I
only
feel like status
person-
has a big impact on
Yeah,
the
I
way
think
men
the-
carry themselves.
I think the only person that I nearly got engaged to, it was only a financial issue because I knew that he wasn't going to be able to provide for children.
There you go. That proves my point, girl. That proves my point, girl. Like, I'm not trying to fight you, but that literally proves the point that I was just making.
You're not being a
When you
gold
say
digger.
gold digger, I think, oh, buy me handbags, buy me this, buy me that.
Well, then you're misinterpreting.
That's not a gold
No,
digger.
you're misinterpreting the definition. It's someone who
I
can
mean, I
protect
think
and
that's
provide for your
subjective. I think that's
family.
subjective, and I think you're a dick rider.
It's
I
money
mean,
that's
and again, you're saying that, and people can say that, but it's lived experience.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm
that's
the
what-
second oldest person on this
Right,
panel,
it's-
and I've had
right.
lived
Like,
experience
you
of
think it's subjective, I think you're a
knowing.
dick rider.
No, women should be. No, women should genuinely be analyzing their partner's capability to take care of them. There is nothing wrong for a woman to sit and say, "I want a man who makes money and can take care of me and earns money." There's
then-
nothing wrong with that. And for
Everybody
anyone,
should do that. I think men and women should do that.
no, men
I
shouldn't
think-
do that.
And
Men,
yes,
no.
I do OnlyFans, but at the end of the day, I would delete that shit and work a 9 to 5. I've been a dental assistant. I worked at tattoo shops.
Do another
I've done all kinds of
Do another.
random shit.
Why would
I make more money doing what I'm doing now, and I
why
haven't.
would a man? Because you have to optimize, right? You can't have everything. You have to choose what's most important to you. Why would a man optimize for a woman's financial status?
I've never had somebody
Instead of optimizing for a woman's loyalty or a woman's chastity or a woman's submissiveness.
She didn't understand the
There's
question.
so
you gotta
many things.
ask it again. No, hold on. I need you to pay attention because he actually asked you a very good question. Can you say it one more time so she can listen?
Sure. We have to optimize. You can't have everything. You have to choose. So to make sure you understand the question, if I buy a Ferrari, I am optimizing speed over convenience. It's not a convenient car, it's a fast car. If I want a convenient car, I buy something else. You have to optimize. You can't have something that does everything. So my question is this. Why would a man optimize for a woman's income as opposed to optimizing for her submissiveness?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Well, no, it is, because you're saying a man...
I'm saying I'd delete that shit immediately if I found somebody that
no
was
one's
actually
talking about you.
willing to
Please
lock
listen.
in.
Please listen to what I'm saying. The point I'm making...
You can't generalize like a whole demographic of people.
Why
That's
would...
insane.
Please listen. I'm not against you. I'm not against you. This is not a fight. Why would a man sit and be concerned with how much money a woman makes instead of optimizing
saying
for?
they would.
You
Why
just
would
said that you should judge each other based on incomes, and what I'm saying, no. A woman should judge a man based on his ability to protect and provide, which is physical and financial, and a man, in my perspective, and I am a man, should judge a woman based on her submissiveness and her chastity and her capability to rear children and the fact she doesn't go to the club and a bunch of other reasons. I don't give a fuck how much a girl makes. I will date a broke girl, a rich girl. It makes no difference to me. Whereas I don't believe women should actually be dating broke men. I actually am not against the idea of a woman saying...
I don't think we're disagreeing on anything there. I don't think that has anything to do with it at all. I don't think men should date based on how much women make.
At the end of the day, like,
You
I'm
said
not
it.
yeah, for nobody else. So
I'm just saying I do. Like, the reason that I do OnlyFans currently, because I've had different jobs, is only because I'm making more money now, and I haven't found anybody to lock in
Okay,
with.
so let me ask the question another way. Let me try again. Andrew? Peace.
It's like there's no point in trying to convince him.
Do you think you making more money makes you more attractive to a man?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you agree that men don't give a shit how much money you make?
Survive.
I never asked why you're doing it. Do you agree that men don't give a shit how much money you make?
Yes.
Okay, so when earlier I said a woman should judge a man on the amount of money he makes, and you said we should judge each other on the amount of money both make,
No.
you were lying.
No. I'm not saying we should judge each other based on how much we both make. I'm just saying I don't I'm not looking at somebody and saying, "Oh, I wonder how much this guy makes." Even if he's working like a bullshit 9-to-5 job.
Why do women like tall men?
I don't know.
Because he can protect them.
I
They
guess
think they have a big thing.
Chat, what did she say on my panel? I don't remember.
Necessarily like I said, visually, I look at people.
Uh-oh, we made it to the fucking news, chat. Let's see.
And celebrating. People laughing and celebrating Heil Hitler and Adolf Hitler.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe we're even seeing this and witnessing Miami Beach.
A Miami Beach nightclub catching heat, accused of celebrating hate with a song about Hitler.
Absolute disgust. Disgusted, horrified.
City leaders reacting to videos making
my God, dude.
making the rounds on social media featuring the Kanye West song with the lyrics Heil Hitler over and over again.
This is the state of our country, bro. A couple niggas, you just go to the club and listen to a song and you make the news. Break it down. What happened? Did we kill anybody? Did we commit a crime? All we did was go to the club and listen to a song.
Same men seen in the club, known as controversial influencers, are also in a video from a limo. In that one, they're singing, and one of them is performing a Nazi salute.
Okay, at least they said one of them. Oh, look! Hey, Kick, we got the URL in the news. Look at the Kick clip. Do we get paid more for this? I think this should go towards SNEAKO Update's revenue.
People in our city celebrating this. Animals.
This is obviously not welcome in Miami Beach. It should not be welcome anywhere in the world.
And by the way, I spoke to other club operators. They are not welcome in their club. How they got into this club, open arms, I want to know how.
The videos are from Saturday night. This one inside the Club Vendome at 743 Washington Avenue.
They put the fucking
club
address.
Releasing a statement on social media that reads in part, "We want to be unequivocally clear. Vendome and our hospitality group do not condone anti-Semitism, hate speech, or prejudice of any kind." It goes on to state, "We are deeply disturbed by the harm caused by this incident and the circulation of this footage."
ChatGPT response, I hope the club is fine, man.
The Post explains the business is looking into safeguards and procedures to make sure this doesn't happen again. As for the men in the video celebrating the song.
Celebrating the song? Dude, we're just turning up and niggas can't even go to the club anymore. Hey, Channel 7 News, why are you hating out from outside a club? You can't even get in. You can't even get in. Just a couple niggas in the club Are we celebrating Doja Cat when it comes on? When Ice Spice comes on and I'm having a little fun, and she's throwing it back. Am I celebrating? Sexy Red comes on. I don't promote what Sexy Red sings about. Her music is ski. It's good in the club. I'm looking for the hoes. Obviously what she's doing is not positive, but it's like, it's a song, man.
The mayor has this message.
It's disgusting. It's shameful. And you are not welcome in Miami Beach.
Am I banned from the fucking Miami Beach? What are you talking about? I'm banned? Whoa.
Celebrating the song, the mayor has this message.
What?
It's disgusting. It's shameful. And you are not welcome in Miami Beach.
How do you get banned? How do you get banned from a city for listening to a song? What are you going to do about it, first off? Like, there's nothing American. There's nothing illegal. We didn't commit a crime. There's crime in so many of these places, and you're going to ban people for listening to a song. Ban someone from a city. Yap. Look at the fucking guy. Bro, you realize like this stuff like this just makes the song have more aura. More people are going to want to listen to it.
And the owners of the club, or the management of the club, also said in the statement that they are working to determine who allowed that song to be played so that they can be held accountable. We're live in Miami Beach. Jessica Holly, 7 News.
Wowee. I continue FNF. Yeah, let's go back. They censored it in the song, but not when the mayor said it. Yeah, what's the difference? Like, how do you depend on how much you're enjoying the song?
Like, that's probably the most judgmental that I am.
Do you agree that men and women look for different things?
Niggas can't listen. You can't even.
Whatever I told you, you gotta eat pizza every day to get fat, and you gotta not go to the gym, not exercise, not shave, not do any of this stuff. What would you say to me?
Like, just do what you have to do? Are we still in the runway context?
Yes, and I'm telling you to do things to gain weight, to not take care of yourself, not put on makeup, etc. See, it's so ridiculous. You guys can't even fathom it.
No, I was gonna answer.
Me with the donut
I was gonna answer. I eat whatever I want, so that question wouldn't affect me.
But you would eat more. You would eat more, and you would not go to the gym and not exercise.
I can eat more. Okay, you know, I don't want to answer that question. I am so sorry.
Okay, and I tell you to do drugs, and I tell you to not sleep, and
Talking to
I
women
tell
is
you
such
not
a
to do.
cortisol spike.
No. That's
Things that would hurt your ability to be as pretty as possible at the runway day. Right? Would you take any of that advice?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I would do what I want to do because I am my own person.
Yeah, but if you have the runway show, you're going to do everything you can to win, right? You're not going to do anything counterproductive to that if there's like $1 million on the line.
Yeah, but I feel like at the end of the day, winning doesn't matter in that context. It just matters being.
You're trying to be difficult right now.
Women are fucking stupid, man. Take away their rights.
Yeah,
holy shit, fucking retards. Ladies, it's very simple. If I tell you, here's the goal, why the fuck would you do things to destroy it? You just said a second ago, I want a guy that can provide for me. I want a guy that does better than me. You do realize by you being on OnlyFans, it's like fucking doing drugs before the runway show. You're doing something completely counter-fucking-productive to your goal. And this is why you guys are so dumb, because you guys don't understand what it takes to get to where you gotta go. If I make it simple, runway show, this is what you need to do. Oh shit, yeah, I'll do that, cool. But then I'm like, all right, you wanna get a guy? Don't do these behaviors. I'm gonna do these behaviors anyway because I want to. Because it's not that important.
Be difficult.
But
my
it really
goal
is.
wasn't to get a man.
With relationships, I think it's way more situational than like, oh, you're
Where's
doing
the Taliban
a
when you need him, bro?
And
where's the fucking Taliban when you need him, bro? Holy shit, man.
Tate's cortisol spiking. He's like,
A lot
he's
of
realizing it's pointless
We're
right
gonna do
now.
last segment here. We're gonna do
Last
Castle
segment?
Club.
Okay. And then you know what we can do last segment? Just have the girls ask their questions to Andrew.
But also any more chats, Bills?
And then we'll close out.
Let's go to the Jets. Let's go to the Jets.
Bro, oh god. All right, see why women can't have rights? It's fucking incredible, bro.
What's next?
I told you, it's funny seeing Andrew realize like what I realized here is it's just like there's just no point. It's just useless talking.
Yes. If she opens up her legs for the whole world to see, she shall not get a relationship out of me. For men who have followed FNF and Top G, he shall not simp and never get played, because these types of girls are no good, especially the ones who take off their clothes to get paid. She takes off her clothes for the whole world to see, does not get a subscription from me. Okay?
The rhymes was
Go your reading.
Rhyme.
That's good.
Poet.
The rhymes is code.
Beautiful.
You know what? I I respect
Yeah,
that poem.
everybody loves him.
That was pure poetry right
Tate
there.
being back on the podcast. What the hell?
Why did I get included
It's for a
in
reason.
that?
It's Fat Boy season. Get him, Mo. Get him, Mo. Okay.
Wait,
Okay, Mo.
that's an AI of one of my pictures. Wait, who did this?
It's amazing. Man. Yo,
I do it deeper.
by the way, Mo gets pussy, by the way. Mo gets girls. He loves girls.
Allegedly.
Who did that?
Modest Mo.
We love Mo.
Anonymous says, I'm up to
Still
4
lie.
months of
Still lie.
expenses saved. 12 is the goal. Thanks, Walter. Thanks, Myron. We got you, brother. Money Mondays are the best episodes by far. Anonymous again.
W reading.
And then JDS says, cheating is so childish, and I'm leaving it behind in 2025. I'm going to do the mature thing and have affairs from now on.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's not funny, bro. Dana Maintain says, watching this is like watching a professor of a college explain a lesson to a kindergarten. You are grown adults.
His reading got
ladies.
better.
How's this possible, Andrew? Seeing this now 4,000 times on FNF.
I can answer
WT.
this. I can answer this. Let me answer this. Women are very blessed, and God has given you a superpower. And the superpower, thank you, is your sexuality.
Yep.
And there's always going to be some man who wants to take you on a date at some time. It really doesn't matter even how ugly you get. The quality of the man will go down, but there'll be some dude somewhere, even if you don't like him back, who wants to take you on a date.
Yeah.
And because of that, you always have some man around who's prepared to fix your problems to some degree. And that allows
SBF,
you
shut
to
the fuck up,
live
man.
in a
Shut up.
fucking fantasy land.
Yeah.
You get to go through life understanding none of the realities of how the world really works. And when I sit here and try and explain them to you, you can sit and just deny them all and say, no, that's not true. The sky is actually green. It's
Yeah.
not blue. It's
Yeah,
green. And
exactly.
you can go outside and find some dipshit to take you to fucking Starbucks and sit there and have a carrot cake. And you can say, I think the sky is green. I believe in star signs. I think the sky is green. And everyone thinks it's blue, but I think it's green. And some asshole's going to go, yeah, it is green, babe. And you get to live in this fucking dream
Fantasy
world.
land.
And when reality appears, for example, violence or a negative situation, you just call a man on the phone, call the police, and a man comes. You all live in a fucking dream. Men don't get to live in a dream because men are in constant and endless competition with each other because we already talked about how men need money and it's the scoreboard of life. So if I'm trying to win the game of money, I need to understand the rules of the game. You get good at chess by understanding how the pieces move. I need to be as realistic as possible all of the time so I can be as competent as possible to win. You don't have to do any of that. So we understand the real world. Most women go through life living in a complete fantasy land, not understanding anything.
It's funny, like we've heard him say this before, but it's like they're like, oh yeah, kick her out. She's stupid. It's like, dude, that's the point of the show. That's the point. Like, did you expect to have an intellectual conversation with porn stars and OnlyFans girls? Yeah, fuck that bitch. Like, then why are you guys watching? What did you think you were gonna hear from the girl?
You have the children, and you should be optimizing to get that man and have the children as soon as possible because every year you wait to have them is a year you don't get with them when they're older. Everything else you are doing is a waste of fucking time. The social media that's giving you dopamine is a waste of time. All the fucking studying you're doing to try and make money, you don't need that. Men have money. All the men have money. Every man has fucking money. Waste of time. You need to optimize for the number one thing you are good at, which is children. It saves society, and most importantly, it saves you. It saves your heart, it saves your soul, it saves your mind. That's what you should be doing.
So
That's
what's
the
your
truth.
advice? What's your advice to find a rich man?
It's not just a rich man. I mean,
Okay.
it is a rich man.
A good man.
It is a rich man, but a good man. The number one way to meet good people, let's remove the gender from the argument. The number one way to meet good people is to do what? Be a good person.
Yeah.
If you're a good person, you meet good people.
Amen.
So that is extremely important. If you're going to meet a man and insist on listening to all the feminist bullshit that your friends are putting in your ear, all the bullshit you're watching on Netflix.
Chad, is it gay to want to talk to your wife?
If you insist on going to the club because you don't listen to no man, if you're going to be a piece of shit chick, guess what kind of dude you're going to end up with? I guarantee any of you women here, despite all of your pasts or what you've done, whether they're good, bad, empty, full, none of it matters. If the next time you meet a man, you are humble, you're not fucking bragging about shit you already did, if you allow him to feel like he can show you the world, if you show him respect, if you sit there and text him good morning every morning and good night every night, if you're nice to him, if you're his peace, I guarantee you're going to find good men. It's really not that hard because men don't want that much. We want to feel respected. We want to feel like our hard work is appreciated. We want a woman who ain't going to fuck no one else. That's it.
And
It
women,
ain't
we
that
have-
fucking difficult to get a man and keep him. It really isn't. And the fact that you're fucking that up means somehow you fucked it up. It really, because it's not hard to get a man and be good to him and him go, men, let me ask you a question. Have you noticed that men don't really break up with women. Women leave men. Men, even if you piss us off, we'll reply less. We may cheat, we may see you less, but we never really say, fuck you, block forever. We always keep you. It's really hard to lose a dude. It's fun. We try to the end. We're like, I've spent so much money on this bitch. She's annoying me. I've spent so much. Let me just fucking ride it out. It's hard to lose a guy. How the fuck are you losing a guy, bro?
Yeah, facts.
And every day we go through war. We wake up. We go out there into the world. We try and make money. We suffer all the fucking stress of that. We deal with the legal cases. We deal with our fucking ops wanting to shoot us. We deal with all this shit. And you know what we do at the end of the day? We scroll up and down our phone and see which woman who is being nice to us. That's it. Not the woman who gives the fucking not the woman who's fucking best to bed. We just scroll up and down and go, which one's being nice? Well, she's nagging, she's nagging, she's nagging, she's being nice to me.
Yeah.
And we go to the nice place because our lives aren't nice. It's actually very easy to keep a man happy.
Yeah.
But you're not interested in keeping a man happy because you believe that you shouldn't have to keep a man happy. A man should only have to keep you happy. Men aren't people. Men don't matter. Men have no feelings. A man should give me everything I want all of the time, and I have no obligation to him in any regard. And if you go through life that way, you're a bad person, which means you're going to meet bad men. If you start being a good person, you'll meet good men. Good men are fucking everywhere. They're fucking everywhere.
Chad, who's Amy's husband? She said he works on Valuetainment.
Every fucking day of the week. It's women who don't want kids. It's women, not men. Men want kids. Every fucking man wants a son. Every single one.
Facts.
So it's actually very easy to find a good man. Actually. But you have to also, and there's another thing, I'm giving you advice. I'm giving you girls advice, genuinely. If you want to be a professional at anything, you have to analyze the rules of the game. If I'm going to play chess, I have to know how the chessboard works.
I knew that was coming.
You have to understand what men find attractive. Most women have never stopped and considered for a second, what do men even find attractive? What do men even like? Okay, you understand the makeup. You understand the looks, but what about personality?
Intelligence.
No, but what about personality?
They don't care about intelligence.
My personality is my favorite part about myself.
Okay, but when I was explaining that men want to be your vessel to the world, that never crossed your mind.
Thanks for the gift.
Let me give you some advice. If you get in a man's car, and it's a BMW, it's a BMW. It's not a Lambo. It's not a Bugatti. It's a fucking BMW.
Yeah.
Just be like, wow, this is a really nice car. I haven't been in a car like this before. I guarantee he'd be fucking blowing up your fucking phone because you know what every other bitch says when she gets in there? My ex had a Lambo.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, so I'm inferior to your ex? I just picked you up on day one, and now I'm fucking second place to some guy who already came on your fucking face? Why am I here then? Why am I fucking here? How about you get the fuck out? You know what? Every time I picked up a bitch, sorry, I don't want to be misogynistic. My judge is a woman. Every time I picked up a woman, I would take my McLaren. And I would take my McLaren specifically because the handle's on the top and the doors open up. And I would park outside her house and I would sit on my phone and ignore her for a few seconds as she came up to the door to see if she knew how to fucking open it. If she knew how to bust open that McLaren door, I was like, nah, dropping her off quick. When she was like, help, I'm confused. I'm like, all right, okay. She ain't been in one of these. And I let her in. Because I don't want a girl who's been in some other dude's McLaren. I want to show her the world. That's the point.
Yeah.
So a lot of women also are so obsessed because women are narcissistic, as we described earlier, because society and your biology has evolved you to be narcissistic. It's not even your fault. You will sit there with a man on a date. Yeah, and I travel the world.
Jay Wallace, thank you for the 5 gifted.
I love new experiences. And yeah, I've done this and I've done that. And da-da-da. And the man's just sitting there the entire time going, you've fucking done everything. What the fuck is the point of you then? He wants to be like, you haven't seen anything. Me, with my meager income, with my meager, basic, normal income, can still show you things you have not seen. That allows me to feel like a king at least. The world doesn't see me like a king because I'm not a billionaire. My fucking peers don't see me as a king because I got a normal job. All the kids on TikTok have Lambos. I'm just a normal dude with a BMW. I'm not a king to anyone, but I'm a king to you. I'm a king to you. So now I'm obsessed with you because you're the only avenue I have on this entire planet to feeling how I want to feel. That's how you get a man fucking in love with you. But most women don't even sit and think, what do men find attractive? You know why? Because women don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit what men find attractive. I don't give a shit what's going to make a man obsessed with me. Because I can get fucking pounded by some jerk or some jackass anytime I want. So I believe I'm desirable. Going to the club and getting fucked silly by a guy who barely remembers your name doesn't mean you're desirable. You're desirable when a man takes you out of that bullshit, away from that trash, protects you, provides for you, cares for you, educates you, puts you in a house, gives you children, that's when you're desirable. You're not desirable because a man fucks you. Men will fuck anything.
Yep.
To get the sex, you have to sit there and go, if I'm truly desirable, what's a man actually giving me that detriments him? Right. That's when you're desirable, and that's how you're going to get a good man. You girls need to think and understand the reality of the world, because truthfully, in this fucked up world, as a woman, it is so easy to win. If you actually give a shit. It's so easy to win if you start thinking.
And that's why I say they're retarded, because they have life on easy mode, and they can literally get anything, and it's like...
Facts.
But
yeah, fuck women. Fuck
AI is coming, full force. 2030, I heard, is going to be in every aspect of most companies. How can guys prepare before AI takes full effect by 2030?
That's a really complicated question, and I think
we need to ask that on our one-on-one interview.
Yeah, that's a really complicated question.
Okay, well, I'm waiting because
everyone's like, yeah, shut up.
Yeah, the real world does teach people how to make money right now, and I think the number one advice I can give to anybody in the world today is you need to get rich quickly. It's going to be so much easier to make money from money later. We're living in a world now where it's financialized capitalism. A lot of people don't understand this, and this is actually ties into dating as well, because this is why it's so difficult for the average man to escape the matrix, right? And I can give you a very simple example. If I gave you $1 million in the 80s and said, make more money with this money, you'd go open a store or open a shop. You'd open a mom and pop shop or whatever. But you can't do that now because you can't compete with Amazon. So if I give you $1 million now and I say make money with this money, you just buy Amazon stock.
Chat, should we gamble to escape the matrix? Let's take a gambling deal and escape.
More and more, and it is harder and harder to compete with them. Meaning it is easier to turn money into money than it's ever been, and it is near impossible to make money in the first place. It's easier for the rich and harder for the poor. So it's extremely important you get money today and turn that money into more money, because as the time ticks on, as the years go by, it's going to be nearly impossible to go from 0 to 100K. But it's actually very easy to go from 100K to $1 million. And that's why you need to get inside of the rules.
Well, another good thing you meant, thing also, I think that's very important people need to understand. You said $1 million in the 1980s. You could take that, open up a store, and still have plenty of money left.
Of course.
You can't even take $1 million now and open up a store. And you won't make nothing.
You can't open a coffee shop.
Yeah.
I'm saying that to sneak this, but it's like this get rich quick mentality is dangerous. You know.
It actually was in my network. Went to Real World, learned to clip, and he does all of our clips for us on the show. So shout out to
yeah, that's a byproduct right there.
Yo, who's this?
Let's go, man.
Yeah. Guys in Real World.
Real testimonial.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a link below here. We have a link specifically for the real world. We teach people how to make money online.
Who the fuck
teach
is that
brand new
guy?
educational methods. These are methods which are updated every single morning at 8 a.m. So if you go to traditional school, you're going to learn.
Okay, L-Yap for now. No, I mean, yeah, but you know, it's like, what else? What else you guys saying? Gamble, gamble, gamble. No, I'm not gambling, bro. I'm not going. No IRL today, but maybe tomorrow. I just hit up Justin about that suit thing for tomorrow. We're supposed to get suits tomorrow. I want to see if that's still on, or maybe. Dude, the mayor of Miami said I'm banned from Miami Beach. Is like crazy.
You know what's funny? We called this shit 5 years ago, didn't we?
We said it.
We did.
Didn't we not say
Still
it's all
go.
be the have-nots? We said this 5 years ago.
That's right.
So
guys, we want you to win, man. We're winning. You want to win as well. Brett's winning. Most of us here are winning, so you should win too, bro. Don't fucking lose.
Yeah, Brett was a brokey, and now he's here working with us.
Don't give up, guys.
So
don't give up.
Yeah, guys, Real World is for real, because we got a guy right here from the Real World. So
Castle Club, guys.
Yeah,
Boots
Castle Club,
26.
Boots 26. Jump in right now. It's only $1 to join. Don't be a fucking broke faggot. Jump in right now. We're gonna close off there.
BOOTS.
Wow, they
26
scam my
code
super
and
chat.
$1.
And the link is right there. We got to
scam my
to
super
go
chat.
and fucking get it. But we got it.
Yeah, we're being attacked, so we need to prepare.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yep. All right. This one's a crazy one, but I'll ask it anyway. This one's for you, Andrew. Actually, no. I want Andrew to read these questions.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What
So
the
we can
fuck?
get his
All right, yeah.
Blood accents.
Where are they ending? Hold on. I think I have their locals. I want to see my. I think I have their locals. Oh wait, is that stealing? It's probably stealing content. Bum. Yeah, probably. Yeah, they probably wouldn't want me to do that. Shit, they scam my ass. Damn, bro. I feel like you guys now.